have had no calls yet so far. And I don't know. I'm going to have Ross. Ross, can you check the phone lines and just make sure that they're working? Hopefully we don't have any technical issues going on today, but you know, technical issues happen and non-technical issues happen. That is the reality of life, and that is the reality of the news. And you know what? I know it because I've seen it and I've learned it firsthand and also secondhand, and sometimes with a foot. If you have a foot fetish, I'll tell you what, you are on the right program. And that is something that's coming up next week, which we're very excited about. It's a brand new special for the show. Let's just get to the news real quick because this is a news broadcast. Okay? I believe this happened in China. I don't know if we've covered it already. Oh, I guess it happened in Algeria. A man, I guess it happened in Turkey, and the man was Algerian. Beautiful things happen in Turkey. Okay, this child was falling from the sky, and this Algerian man, but may I add, only in the country of Turkey, which may be the only place where good and beautiful things happen in humanity. He just caught this baby. This baby was falling from the sky. You see a baby on the street, are you walking on by? If you see a baby falling from the sky, what are you doing? I hope you're catching it, but I don't know. You know, I myself found a little baby bird that couldn't fly outside of this here building, and I nurtured that baby bird and released it in a beautiful, beautiful orchard field down the street that people then cut down and destroyed. But hopefully my little bird made it, and that's all I can say about that. Now, we are taking your calls for 8 more minutes, so please call in. Please call into the show. The call-in special, your appreciation. Jonathan is conducting this makeover, maybe doing a little bit of dialogue about what he's doing.
Who's Jonathan?
I'm sorry, Conrad. Did I say Jonathan?
You keep saying I don't really know why.
I think you gotta have a heavier hand with that, Jonathan. And just tell me to close my eyes if that is necessary for this.
I will.
makeover.
See, we're both learning right now. So yeah, I think you want to close your eyes for a second right now, so I can really get this. So what we're doing here is an asymmetrical look. You can see here that the purple hair dye, it's really concentrated on this side, and then we have more eyeliner on this side than on the other side. And so what the kids are into these days, I'm told, is this asymmetrical look. They like their asymmetrical haircuts, and they like their asymmetrical color styles. And this is going to be a really fresh look, good for summer. You know, a lot of summer left. You go to the beach, you go to the skate park, you go to your favorite music concert.
Okay, now I'm seeing a little bit of the color.
Yeah, and now we're going to do a little more on this side.
Yeah. The emailers are saying they want a really bold look. They're saying they're saying your makeover segments have just been we've gotten, honestly, Conrad, we've gotten some emails.
Oh, are you okay there?
We've gotten quite a few emails suggesting that your makeovers are actually make unders. Now, I don't know anything about that. I don't agree with that side of the emails, but we are getting these emails.
Well, you know, and I read the emails and I take them seriously. And what I like to think is that we're on a journey together, you know.
We've gotten a lot of special requests also for you to do the pit hair. I mean, I am a broadcaster. I usually wear a jacket. You don't usually see my very elegant, very hip, very young and with it, and natural. It naturally grows on women, if you do not know this. Pit hair in the pit of an armpit. It happens. I did not get this implanted here. This grows naturally. I've been harvesting and cultivating it. And you know what? I'm ready. I'm ready to go purple in the pit for the summer.
Let's
Jonathan,
do it.
Conrad, I'm ready for it.
Let's do it.
Once again, viewers, you only have 6 to 7 minutes to call right in and express your appreciation for the program or for yourself or for something entirely.
Now close your eyes, hold your breath. We're going to do one more big spray here, and that's really going to tie it all together.
And now, and also, we have a special guest with us here today who's here to talk about, you know what, I didn't get all the notes for today. I'm not positive what, he's a local filmmaker who I admire very much. I've seen his work. I've actually worked with him. Well, my sister has actually worked with him. I think I need more purple in the hair, and the makeover really is honestly. I mean,
I know.
This is the people are saying this is not. The kids are saying I'm too basic. I need something like stunning. I need something new. Well, I don't think aquamarine is one cut off of the hair. I mean, I thought you were fired, and I'm glad that you weren't. But
well, you know what?
So, any special guest that's here with us today, Austin Rutledge.
It's not one cut off the hair. You told me to stop.
Welcome to the program.
I'm a professional. This is not even my job. So you know what?
Okay, can you stand on the other side so that we can let the guests on the show?
Yeah, of course. I'm here to make it work.
And once again, still the call-in special. If you have any questions about movies or for our local special guest.
Actually, I have a quick 2-minute piece I wanted to perform.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, make sure you get in the frame there on the television.
Yeah, I'm in the worst chair in the building.
Oh well, I mean.
But at the same time,
Conrad, you could do something. We have another chair for you.
Take this chair. This
I'll
is a great
just
chair.
2-minute
do it
review.
all.
I'm happy to let you have this chair.
Review. We have a movie review.
Definitely.
Something we haven't had on the program for quite a while, but we have had a
Thanks
movie
for having
review
me.
before.
Thank you, Cambridge. Quick note to the Bostonians out there. Quick 2-minute spiel that I have for this show.
You don't have to talk quite that much into the mic.
I'm Ray. I'm from Current Affairs.
You can talk like a normal person.
Okay.
It's built to pick up your voice. Yeah.
So I'm Ray from Current Affairs, and this is my review of the Tarantino movie, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You know what? I saw that. I saw that pirated online. Good. Very pixelated. It looked like a pointillistic painting. I got a phone call halfway through it.
It was really good.
It's not the way to watch it.
I just want to let people of Boston know it's a good movie. It's solid. Definitely
unless you can get an HD version. So, okay, so what's your review? Sorry.
It's a great one. Thumbs up.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's the review?
Right. Yep.
Okay, you're not in the frame.
This has been Ray.
That camera will show you if you're in the frame on the television.
I haven't been here in a while. I apologize. I'm mixing up
fine.
all the locations. There's a camera here.
Trying to let you know as our very special guest.
Yes. Well, again, it's been Ray.
So that the people can see
I can't stay long, folks.
Yeah,
just here a quick one.
Well, don't.
A quick appearance on the show.
Okay. We'll give you the floor here.
All right. Good.
Austin.
Yeah, you know what?
Take the floor here.
Good. Now, all right, here we go.
Presenting Cambridge Community TV, the evening news.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, that's we don't need you to do that, Austin. We thought you had something to talk about. You just want to say that the new Quentin Tarantino movie is good, and that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much. That has been local filmmaker. I thought he was going to talk about one of his films, maybe a film that's coming out in the near future. Do you have a film that you've been working on that a sister of mine might have had a semi-starring role in?
Yes, and the sister wants to come on the show in a couple weeks.
Can you tell us anything about that?
We're going to have a trailer for it.
Is that under wraps? Is it more of a secret film right now, or?
No, but it's not finished. It's almost done. So by September 1st, we're going to have a new feature to promote.
September 1st. So it's September 1st, the release of the movie, or is that the release of the trailer, or what? what are we looking for, and where can we find out more about this film? Where can we see this film when it comes out? Is there anything you can tell us about this?
All cast members get a copy of the movie before anybody else.
Okay, well, that's not going to do much for our audience.
Well, if you think it's good, like it's
Unless
well,
most of our audience was in the film, which I don't believe they were, but perhaps they were.
The Wicked Witch of Wildwood, filmed in Western Mass. It's a kind of a fairy tale. Yeah.
Okay. And so that is the film that comes out on September 1st?
That's the one I'm working on, yeah.
And where?
There's another movie that you were in that's also going to be released probably in September. So I don't have to brag about nothing. You're going to be psyched.
Well, I mean, just to tell our audience where they can look for that or when.
We're going to have private screenings.
Okay. And okay, so private. So this is something that we don't want to advertise or tell anybody about, these films. Okay, not till it's finished. Okay.
Then you go on the promotion tour.
Okay, so we're just keeping it all under wraps for now, I guess. Okay, well, that's interesting. It's interesting that we have not had one caller today on the call-in special. I'm not sure what that means. I don't think that the camera is picking that up.
Well, looks like our time is up.
Well, we actually have no more time. So you're right about that, Conrad. The show is over, and it was a great show, and nobody called in, which is fantastic. Because I don't appreciate the viewers anyways. Just kidding.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you for being on.
I would have told you ahead of time you were steal.
I didn't know that you said you had movie stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was just the Quentin Tarantino.
Review.
I mean,
Sorry,
you could have said anything more in that,
Didn't
couldn't
spoil
you
it
have?
for me.
Yeah, I could have kept talking, but
Yeah, but I didn't want any spoilers.
But,
You know, I haven't seen it yet.
there's something like, I feel like people, because when Tyrone Jizz Jam Jones, who used to be on this program, used to do a movie review, he would just come in here, or I've seen him do it in various locations, and just say a whole synopsis of every plot point of what happened in the movie, which to me is not a movie review. I mean, saying like this movie was great is kind of a movie review. I mean, in the way that like 4 out of 5 stars or 2 thumbs up or whatever is a movie review. But to me, a movie review is like talking about a movie without giving it away, but like saying something about it, some of the elements you liked or didn't like.
Oh, I just want you guys to know that Joe is not going to be here today.
oh, okay.
Okay. Is he moving his time, do you know?
I have no idea. Yeah, I just asked.
I kind of assumed that Joe was not going to be here, although I don't know what's going on with Joe. Although, if anyone, Conrad, did you watch the program from the week that you weren't here?
You know, I did, yeah, and I saw that incident.
And what are your feelings? What are your thoughts about that?
You know, it was just kind of like out of nowhere. You know, I think that he was really overreacting. But you know, it's like that thing that I struggle with, and so many people struggle with, where like you try to be accommodating to people, and like if they do something that like you're not comfortable with, you try and just like stick it out, and then if you then do get like mad about it or whatever, it comes off as so sudden, you know. But you know, that's the thing. It's like you should have, you know, if he was really uncomfortable, like maybe he should have been more.
Well, what do you think he was
like,
uncomfortable with? The fact that I have a vagina and that I like told, because I thought that he was perhaps uncomfortable because callers were calling in, which I asked him, do you want me to try and get people to call into the show? And so I tried to get people to call into the show. I don't know who's going to call in. I mean, this is viewer appreciation call-in special, and nobody's called into the show. So obviously I'm not God, but I asked him, and he was like, yeah, get people to call in. Then somebody was calling in and asking about his prostate, and I thought that made him uncomfortable on some level. So I shared a very personal, embarrassing, and traumatizing and true story about my own vagina and how it was taken advantage of in a medical setting. And that's when Joe decided to say that he'd had enough of me annoying him after coming on my show and then having me on his show, and me getting callers to call into the show, or at least trying to. I don't know. I'm not responsible for callers calling in or not calling in. And then he said that he had had enough of me and he wanted me to leave with 3 minutes left in the program, and then left instead. And now we haven't seen him since. So, I mean, you seem to be saying like I had been annoying him up to a level that he like burst out at me at a moment where it seems like inappropriate, but somehow it actually was appropriate because I'm truly an annoyance.
No.
That's how I'm interpreting what you're
shouldn't
saying.
interpret it that way.
I'm telling you.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that obviously he felt discomfort and he dealt with it in that way. Like that's obvious. I don't think that you should feel bad about telling that story. I think that was an appropriate story in context.
I would never feel bad about telling that story.
Right. So no, I'm not
So I'm not saying that.
Right. So, but yeah. So I'm not saying that like it's a shitty thing that happened. But I'm not like blaming you for it at all. No.
Well, the phone lines work, so I don't know why nobody has called in, but I tried to get the word out that this was a calling special today. Can I blame myself? I could blame myself for everything, but you know what? I'm not going to do it because I'm just a newscaster and I just show up and I just do my job. And that's what I'm here to do. If the viewers don't appreciate the program, if they're scared because of Joe to call in, I don't know. These aren't things. I didn't go to linguistic school. I didn't take engineering. I'm a news journalist, okay? I try to be professional. I try to get makeovers. When I get emails saying I need a makeover, I try to take it in stride. But when multiple people are going to come on this program and insult my vagina, I think that's a little bit like, me too, don't care. Let's go throw someone in the oven. That's what that is to me, Conrad. And I am insulted. I'm insulted by your insinuations. I'm insulted by your look. I'm insulted by whatever's in your hair and the way that you're styling it. I'll be honest. You know what? It's time for some honesty on this program. And there you go.
I mean, if you want to talk about my look, it's evolving. I'm trying to do something that the audience likes. I'm reading the emails too. But don't talk about don't assume that I'm insinuating something that I'm not actually insinuating. Don't just take offense to everything I say. I don't appreciate that.
Well,
I think he's an ally.
maybe there's just not a lot to appreciate here. Maybe that's what the caller seems to be saying. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe I'm deaf. Maybe there's no tone. I don't know. We're getting a caller. Hello, caller. You are on the call-in special. This is Papa Can You Wink, and we're not blinking. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I am doing so great and so much better now that I'm hearing from you. What are you calling about today?
What am I supposed to talk about?
Anything you want, caller.
Anything I want?
Yeah.
Okay. anymore. So I was just walking down the street. I saw you guys filming, and you guys look very entertaining.
Oh my God. So you're alive. You were there in the TRL. Most people don't know we have a TRL like crowd outside the window every day.
Yes, you have a huge crowd. So many people, like millions of people outside of the window.
You know what? Things like this, they make the sun come back into the gloom of my day. And so you're
We love you.
you're a new fan to the show.
Yes, a new fan.
Are you guys typing out?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just said you took it.
What's it about?
Well, someone just called in, so I just answered. But if you want to wrap up, we can wrap
Yeah, it's just like that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in. The show is Papa Can You Wing? And we'd love to have you on the show. We'd love to have you as a new fram. You can find us on the internet.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Well, turns out we are appreciated, folks. Not by our own people and production team, by the world around us, you know? And that's something. That's not nothing. And, you know, that's what we know. That's, you know, some people, we might not be in Turkey, but I hope that if a baby falls out of the sky in Cambridge, there'll be someone, I'll be trying to catch that baby. If I can only speak for myself, I can speak honestly and tell you all that I will be trying to catch that baby.
I'm working on a plasticine figurine of his face so we can kind of prop it up and then boom, we got a show.
Who are you talking about? About Joe?
Yeah, we're gonna make a little mannequin.
Well, I mean, I think the Joe show will probably continue.
Of course it will.
We don't have confirmation on anything about the Joe show. We don't know what exactly is going on with Joe. I plan to contact him. And we will keep you posted with any news about the Joe show.
She got it all right. She didn't ask me. She should have asked me if she could have like a medical aid in there, like basically an intern doctor, right? And then she switched me at the last second. So some young dude came in.
Okay, Jarvis. Okay, I'm gonna kick you off the show now, because you've got on my nerves now. I'm gonna tell you right now, probably if I've got 2 minutes left, I wanna go up the conversation.
But like, I didn't go to a gynecologist for a really long time, like until I was in my 20s, and that's like not normal. But I was just like, oh, I'll go later. Like I was just like kind of like embarrassed about it, and I was just like, oh yeah, that's done actually. They've never done that where they ask you to call.
Do you know
That's not a prostate exam. I did realize that's not a prostate exam. When they ask you to cough, when they cup your balls and ask you to cough.
Oh yeah, that's all
I
right.
I was like, you don't know this, Joe? Like, and then it's like the prostate thing. I mean, I don't quite understand it. I feel I should have a prostate.
Yeah, I'm like not looking forward to getting there in my life, so I'm putting that off.
Right? It's relatable. Like, I understand that. I'm surprised I don't have to have a prostate exam. So that's why I was trying to bring it. It's like, I don't know what they do. They just sit there and have their ass.
I guess, and they're just like, anything bad down here? Nope, all clean.
It's all clean. Well, that's good. Better do an
I'm
animal.
gonna take the last call because I've got 2 minutes left. I wanna go up the conversation.
But like, I didn't go to a gynecologist. I guess I interrupted. I guess I was in my 20s, and that's like not normal. But I was just like, oh, I'll go later. Like I was just like kind of like embarrassed about it, and I was just like, oh yeah, I went. I just lied to my mom. I was like, yeah, I went, and then I never went. And then I was like, oh, you're really supposed to get like a pap smear and all this. And it was a horrific experience. But I actually did know because my doctor fucking duped me. And my first time, she came in. She lost one glove somewhere. Nowhere. Like a little black glovelet I don't know. I found one
Like
of them
in
on the
here?
floor. I don't know. One of them was on the floor when I came in here, so it must have like fell out somewhere. So it could be like on the street. It could be anywhere. But if you find a teeny little glove that is made out of like pantyhose material,
Okay.
that would be mine. Okay, awesome. Thank you, man. Hopefully we'll find out what's going on with Joe.
Yeah, well, he hasn't been here the past couple weeks, right?
That's like very unlike him.
And hasn't even like giving you a heads up or like anything.
Well, I thought I would see him the next week, like after that week. And then, or like he would like maybe send me a message. I guess I gotta send him a message. So I think he should be like, I'm sorry, but.
That I've been ghosted.
Well, I'm sorry that I like flipped out at you with a second left in the program and stormed out. It was like, that wasn't really.
Oh, wait, when was that?
Like 2 weeks ago.
That probably was here for that.
Yeah, you were here. You maybe like didn't even.
I
It was
might
like
not realize
so
it.
sudden. It went from like you
Yeah.
probably thought, oh, he may have to go somewhere or something. But it was like, I did his show. He did my show. I did his show.
Yeah.
It was all going well, and then at the like last minute, he sort of.
I think I do remember something happening. I just was like, oh, the show's over or whatever. You're probably just like heading out.
Yeah. We'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah. It's like fucking like they're like redoing Starro Drive. Like, I don't know. They like closed down a lane. Like, I wasn't gonna get here super early, but I was gonna get here. I mean, I probably missed like 2 minutes of the show, but like, it shouldn't take that long to get here at 6 or even 6:30. But alas, what can you do? And I gotta like. But I feel then when I feel like I want to do a real calling special, but I need to like promote it more. We're not like, I mean, we got a call, so I guess it's under the line. It's I'm just gonna see.
So, then you were outreach, yeah. So I'm leaving town tomorrow. Going for a week.
Oh yeah, for like the movie.
Yeah. But not acting and filming. Not really sure exactly. But it takes place in Bermuda. So I guess I could do that.
Awesome. Oh, so it's somebody else's like shooting. Sounds like it's travel also. It's a cool location.
Yeah. You're right. But yeah, in just a week's time, I've almost finished this movie that I was watching.
Yeah.
My feeling is when the movie's done, and then you have a trailer for it, that's when you get on TV and talk about it. It's kind of preemptuous.
Oh yeah.
Preemptuous? Do people say that?
Yeah.
Could be like, hey, I'm gonna fucking start off with a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, the Cortez Diamond movie done, and so will this movie, Wicked Witch of Wildwood. And I'm following it up with a third movie that I'm called The Goshen Ghoul. Yeah, it's about a hitchhiker who stands in the middle of the road and midnight hour.
And what?
Because it has cars, people in cars driving in the headlights.
Does he like tell people?
Who knows?
Well,
Yeah. So that's a good one.
well,
Is this live? John Trudeau Somebody Googled John Trudeau's music because he's probably the biggest, the greatest musician I could think of in Western Mass, who has been nice enough to contribute soundtrack for the Goshen Move, which hopefully will be available by October holiday season for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, I've seen this live.
I think so.
Yeah,
That's,
that's the fans, yeah.
yeah, so again, that's 3 movies if we add them all up. If we get too close to sleep shut off. That's a total of 3 movies.
Coach.
Yeah, we've been doing a little PSA for the audience. Bring them up to date on the movies.
Oh, well, I mean, I thought that was gonna happen on the program
We
tonight,
didn't
but
have
that's
enough
great.
time. I had to almost threw myself on the show.
But we gave you the floor,
Yeah,
and I feel like that happens every time you come on the show. No, like, yeah, but like for the last like 8 minutes, and all you said was that you had the floor. You could have, I tried to consciously stop saying anything and let you talk about. And then in that moment, I feel like when we give you that moment, you go, I have nothing to say, and CCTV, nightly news.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Well, if I knew ahead of time, when
Yeah, you said you had, no. You told me ahead of time that you had something to say about movies.
I was
3 minutes.
minutes.
Oh yeah, a performance. Yeah, you said you were gonna do a performance, and then I gave you the floor, and you said that you saw the new Quentin Tarantino movie, and it was a great movie.
But
I said, oh, okay, do your performance.
All right, here's a song by Madonna.
Okay, do it. Yeah, do it.
No, I don't have.
Or you can what?
I'm just new.
So what about this? Do you want to do it outside? You have a performance that you prepared for the show to do. Am I somehow intimidating you out of doing it, or like, I mean, because you're right, you did say that, and then I said you have the floor. I thought you were going to do that. Are you ready to do it now?
Nah, I don't think so.
I mean, why not? You can do it again. You can come back and do it on the show next week, but you could do it for the internet.
Yeah.
Internet. You want to do it on the bench outside?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe just keep it. But yeah, I don't have it right. I also have to answer a call.
Okay. So you just clammed up. So was it?
The thing is,
Why didn't you do it on the show?
The thing is, for me, it's it's like when I wake up and go out and do stuff. So like, for me, it's like, why? I roll out of my car like an hour and a half.
Okay. All right.
You said
That still
around
has
midnight.
very little to do.
With the moon in the sky around midnight hours of the moon.
I'm with you. I woke up just a few short hours before the program today. I also not sleep for a day. But that still doesn't answer the question of why you were ready and able to do your performance. Are you going into it now?
I think I just would have needed to prep a little, just have a 5-minute discussion. Hey, come on and do a music room rather than cool. Like, come on
But
and do
you
music
came on the show and you said, I
without
have a
permission.
musical performance that I want to do. And I said, okay, great, now you have the floor. And then you said, I saw the Quentin Tarantino movie and it was great. CCTV nightly news.
Yeah!
Okay,
You're welcome.
so what happened in between that time where you were like, I have a musical number prepared that I would like to do in the show? And you said it's on the show, not behind the show, not behind the scenes. And I said, oh, okay, great, you have the floor.
Listen, no one's getting paid.
No, I don't know. I just want to know what happened. I want to know what you went through conceptually in your brain during that period.
If you get free admission somewhere, it's kind of nice. Maybe you do a performance.
Okay, yeah, you say you announced, I have a performance, I've prepared it. So are you saying that that was a lot that you had?
I can, if somebody pays me $20, I can have a free song set.
Okay, well, that was never an offer.
That's right.
So I don't think that really has any bearing on the situation.
Okay, good. Next topic.
You know, the truth
Wow.
will set you free, don't you feel? Do you see what we're seeing where you're like avoiding the obvious question?
I totally see that. I think it's hilarious.
It is funny.
Plus, I got the fucking costume. I got the second act. I mentioned it to Comrade Benjamin. Yeah. Comrade Benjamin is aware of what the possible plan was.
But you did neither of those things.
And did you
I
assist
did the
them
first
either?
one,
What was the first one?
where I jump on the show as the current affairs guy, Ray, and talk about the Tarantino.
Okay, I don't think you ever said you were the current affairs guy or your name was Ray. I mean, I introduced, oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it's okay.
I introduced you as local filmmaker Austin Roberts, so that's a little bit of
Yeah.
inconsistency
Yeah.
that we'll just have to see.
Well, you know, I think maybe the lesson here is just that, you know, this like kind of improvisational kind of thing is something that throws certain people off in weird ways that are difficult to articulate.
But I just
maybe-
wonder why, okay, we don't know. I mean, I
Hey,
think
did you
like,
guys
this was like,
I've noticed we all have blue eyes.
Interesting.
you know, you can only notice that all at once, though, if you stand really close.
Maybe we stand
Get
for a group photo. And,
Yeah.
You can't look at everyone's last one.
Oh yeah. And I feel like you have
No, well, I'm saying we all switch our heads together right
Yeah.
now. Just bring it up. But, so my very basic question is just, you had a 3-minute performance that you had prepared. You announced on the show, like you were gonna do it, and then why did you decide not to do it, or did you forget that you had a 3-minute?
sometimes when there's that background music that's going, which is usually really good, it throws me off. It's like when things are quiet, boom.
You couldn't get into it. See, that I could, I would have turned that off for you.
Well, I don't want to infringe on the regular rules and regulations.
Always
Okay.
always a struggle with collaboration, you know, balancing your needs with the needs of your collaborator, you know. And it's great that we're having this productive discussion right now.
See, that's understandable, that I could understand. If the background music was throwing you off from your performance and how to start it and go into it. But see, I'm saying all those things. I'm not sure if you're really saying that, and I'm not sure if you're even telling the truth now because you're very cagey about it. But I could understand that. That I can understand.
Congress says hi, by the way.
Who?
Al Congress.
Oh, okay.
He says, Dara is a great actress, and she should move to LA or New York City. I want to keep going with that. Let's go see.
Yeah.
Apparently, he thinks you're a great actress.
That's right. You know what? I really appreciate it. I appreciate anyone that tells me I'm a great actress, actually.
He's got good.
That's not who you are. I appreciate that woman that called in off the street.
That's so nice.
I know, but like, I don't even understand, she couldn't have even known that it was a call-in special because you can't even hear the shows out there. I wish you could. I wish they would play like the show, like what's going on, like out on the street.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's, I don't see why you couldn't do that. Because they play like, you know, like tons of like places, like the Asgard's been pumping out its like shitty music with that speaker broken for like months. It was like, you do? Oh yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it, like if you stand right there.
I would like to watch the next video that's on 7. Yeah, we used to like project a video on the.
Yeah, yeah. Because you can hear. Why do I think you can't hear it? Because then sometimes I walk by and I feel like I, but maybe that's not really true. Because you're right, you can hear it. But then, where do you stand where do you stand to be on that camera? Like the camera that's on the street view. Right here? Yeah. Right.
Is that right?
That's what we gotta do.
Oh no, maybe it's this right here. Yeah, this.
Oh.
Well, I got nice.
You always keep it the same place.
Unless you want to play this. At some point, I'll treat you as you and let me
Okay, that was always a big, like, you gotta go out and like, but you do have to, like a chalk, it's like, stand here and be on the show, but it's your element. I'm gonna do that next. We tried it, just like, to get like her out there or whatever, people always stand in the wrong spot. I thought that was like a slush you found on the street or something. I'm like, what is going on here? God, everybody's got a yeah. Where did you get that?
Oh, confidence and see them, yeah.
Smells like Abercrombie and Fitch, except like less big on Fitch. Or like some other kind of mall. You can get Pleasant Mall store. Confidence Mall. Okay.
What is my cute?
You
Cool.
can reuse that thing.
So if I can persuade you to stick around for just a little while, then I would do this. Or if you just want water, like,
You guys want to? Do you guys play soccer?
I would play a quick game of soccer.
I would play soccer.
I'll give it a second.
I would play soccer, and I would get a beer, and I would sing one song at karaoke.
That's pretty good. Come on, John.
I'll sing one song.
And that's huge of me, because before, when I dragged my ass here, I was gonna come in, do this show, and leave, but
Appreciate it.
I'm living,
Is that
and
good?
I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, the producers make me be a bit of an asshole on the show, you know, it doesn't happen without
The producers talk to me too, and I'm learning about my role in the show, and you know, I tell what's best for the show, and I know that sometimes I let my ego get in the way with that, and my conception of what I'm supposed to be, and where to draw those lines. So, you know. But and yeah, I was gonna go home and play Shogun 2 Total War, because that's all I think about.
You can do that later.
I can do that later.
That's not something to live for. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like a video game.
It's a video game.
Shogun.
Oh, God.
Shogun.
That's even worse than Nashville.
Oh, I'm also obsessed with that.
I was telling Jonathan this guitar might not make it back from the place I'm going tomorrow.
Or worse.
Pretty sure it won't.
Uh-huh.
So this is a representation of some cool bands and some merch and all that. So hope y'all dig that.
They're gonna love that. I'm gonna get emails about that and more. So what's gonna happen to that guitar?
Well, it's not gonna make it home. I can tell you that. As you see, it's like-
I see, but it doesn't sound bad though. It is a little mixed up in the game. No, I know, I saw that. That's why I'm like, it doesn't sound bad for that.
This is
A pickup. Yeah.
and that's been fine. But now I'm like, this is really cool.
But what are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna leave it probably where I go.
Okay. Where are you going?
Bermuda.
You're going to Bermuda
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna bring it with you and you're gonna leave in Bermuda? Oh, that's great. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so exciting. I've been to Bermuda one time.
Nice. How is it?
It's amazing. It's like this, it's like beautiful sand. The water is like,
Beaches.
is totally blue and clear, and there's like all these animals, fish and stuff swimming around.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy. You just put on a snorkel or whatever. You don't need to like, I don't know, I didn't see, because it's like I do have dreams of like, I know like friends of mine have gone to other like tropical places where they have the big turtles that like are everywhere and like swim with you, and like the big stingrays. I didn't see though. I'm sure, I mean, I know there are, and maybe there's like beaches where there's like a lot of the big sea turtles. I didn't see any sea turtles in the water when I was there, but I was also like a young kid. So I didn't have a lot of freedom, and it was a cruise, but it was so great.
Yeah.
That's exciting. Who are you going with?
I was asked to go along and film something while we're there.
Oh, awesome.
I know, so I get a free ticket.
That's like that. My recording engineer Ethan, who records at New Alliance, yeah, who is supposed to be. I'm supposed to be interning with, but my fucking phone. I know,
You live near.
but my phone. I mean, I live near everything, but
Don't you live on the Cape?
no, I
Oh,
live
good.
like half an hour from there.
Okay.
But it's towards the Cape. I don't live on the Cape. Of Nebraska, by the by. But
Yeah, you should intern with Ethan.
wait, okay,
At New Alliance.
yes, yeah, okay. That was.
Union Square.
But my point is that see, my phone is fucked up. So every time I keep messaging him, but I don't think it's going through.
I have his number.
Oh yeah, so you know Ethan.
Well, I've met him now.
Because he does like he just went to like Puerto Rico and shit. Like he does, I guess, I don't know if he's doing video production or just like sound production, but it's kind of like that where he's doing something for somebody and
Well,
he
does
goes
engineering
on.
for bands.
Yeah, but that's not what this is.
Okay.
Like
Weren't
he
you
goes,
a band? No.
yeah, no, that's, I mean, like I'm just talking about, don't worry about, like, I'm just saying, like, he does, like, what's the project that you're doing in Bermuda?
When I do a recording project there?
No, like, you're going to Bermuda and you're going to film something for someone.
Yeah.
So what is that project?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
But it's going to be a non-fiction portion and then a fictional portion.
Okay.
And I brought the big blood, so you'll be proud.
Okay, cool. So, but it's not your project, it's somebody else's project.
I co-write stuff, yeah. People got ideas and they're like, let's fucking record this. I'm play this person. Especially if I've worked with them before. I let them have free reign. And then usually it's great because I can turn the camera on and I show up. And I give them advice and after different takes and stuff. And that seems to be the functioning operandus for the fucking movie maker. I hope I keep making movies.
Yeah, no, cool. And especially, I mean, I don't know if you're like making money or losing money doing this project, but that's what I was saying. That's what I was referencing. That's awesome.
But I have to hire people to make posters. Yeah, Brett Kelly made a poster recently that's made for the Cortez Diamond. You'll see that eventually.
Yeah.
And then,
cool.
yeah, and then Andrew World, a Western Mass artist who does cartoons, he's doing the art for the Goshen Ghoul. And then the Wicked Witch of Wildwood, I need to hire someone. Again, another discussion we can all have to do a poster for it. In case you know any artists that are interested in making some bank.
Cool.
What kind of art?
Yeah, what kind of poster?
For that one, I just want to Witch's Hat in the Snow.
Oh, cool. Is Mr. Evan in that one?
She is actually, yeah. She has a small.
Cool.
Hand model voiceover artist.
Pretty much.
And level with it. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Put it on my resume. Put it on my
It
resume.
happens so fast.
I remember everything. I don't forget. Remember that. Remember that, Fran.
True.
It is true.
I think.
A photograph.
I mean, I might forget some things. I don't think I know I don't have a photographic memory because I remember watching the 60 Minutes documentary thing on the people that have photographic memories. One of whom is, now I don't even know her full name. Her name is like Marcia Gay Harden, but it's not Marcia Gay Harden. She's the like redhead woman from Taxi. Do you know her name? It begins with an M. See, if I had a photographic memory, that would never happen.
Read it on photograph.
In your mind. Like, if you ask her what happened on July 8th, 1976, she'll be like, well, I woke up, I put on my purple Louis Vuitton pumps, I got a call, I was 6 minutes into making my morning tea, when I got a phone call, like that. Yeah.
Is it a thing where like
And there's only like 6 people.
they read a book and they like remember, can they like reread the page and remember?
That's a good question.
That would be crazy.
That's a good question.
But they would do so well in school because like they would just study it once and they know they just, it would be like they could bring the textbook to any class.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a really good question. And I don't think they asked it on 60 Minutes.
Yeah. Well,
I wonder if we can ask Google that, and I wonder if Google would know.
Let me check.
Okay, let's try. It's a good
Hold
idea.
on, I'm gonna check it.
I wonder, especially if Joe moves his show.
He's not moving his show. He's gonna, I thought he was just gonna go.
I mean, he hasn't shown up for 2 weeks. I don't know. I feel like
He's on
someone
vacation.
said that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's like, it doesn't matter, but like, I don't have to tell
Hey, Siri.
I don't have to tell myself that Joe's on vacation. I'm not telling myself like any kind of conspiracy theory about Joe, but
Siri, how do you
I
say
do-
seal in French?
stay in this time slot for, first off, for reasons
Hey,
that
Siri.
don't exist anymore. And then second off,
Hey Siri,
because of Joe. Oh my God.
how do you say seal in French?
Oh, this is your joke. I forgot. That's his joke.
That's inappropriate.
That's his joke.
yeah.
That's what you were planning to do on the show.
I did.
That you
How
forgot.
are you?
Good, how are you?
Could've been better. I'm good.
Good. Well, good to see you.
Good to see you. You headed over to the Middle East?
I was thinking about going over there for a bit. Yeah, I might go sit in there for a bit. Which one?
I like the flag.
Well, that's
No,
the
I
one.
don't like to use it.
Oh, no, this is a different thing. But it's not, no problem, I just want to see. Anyway,
It's on.
thank you, you too.
I'm leaving town tomorrow, folks. I'm going to Bermuda.
That's so exciting.
I kind of wish I could trade the ticket to somebody else that wanted to go. To be completely honest.
What, you don't wanna go?
No, I got nothing to do back here. You know, I've just been working on this recent movie that I found Jonathan.
Yeah.
For a week, right? And it's almost done. I'm like, oh shit, I really finished the movie that fast. No, it's like I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
Now I gotta sit on a boat and read a book. And it's family
You can't
members.
work on that stuff?
I'm not reading it.
There's family members.
Yeah.
Your family members?
You know, see it that way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Biological things, you know, how a person I get.
I mean, what other type of family members are there?
Well, I have a lot of, I can see a lot of people probably part of the movie family.
Yeah. I'm thinking, because at first I thought this was a family thing with the Bermuda. I thought this was a family thing you're going on.
I committed to it, and now I'm like, how do I commit to it?
I knew it. Then you made it seem like a business trip.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
And now the truth is slowly kind of coming out, but not fully. But now I'm thinking you're filming like a thing, you're gonna film your family while you're there.
And whoever's on the boat.
Oh my God. Have you met Kyle, KKK? Because I feel like you're the future of KKK.
Ooh,
Almost.
I should read it.
Except, well, he texted me, I have problems. Are you gonna be in Cambridge
Ooh,
on
man.
Thursday? And he's one of the founding members of this show,
Well,
this program, who does not, I got a call from Cambridge.
Well,
Oh, wait.
I'm right up front, so I'm just gonna throw the camera in the back seat. I'm delighted to hear that everyone might be able to hang out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Soccer. Soccer.
Do you want to do soccer?
If you want to play soccer, let's go.
I want to sing early before it
Yeah.
becomes a zoo.
Well,
It's 8:40 now. It
Right.
doesn't start till 9:30 or 9?
9:30.
Okay, so we have time for soccer.
And we can do light soccer. We don't
Yeah.
have to like be really,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been playing. Usually, the weather's warm. I'd be
Can I wear my
playing sports
suit
every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to either play dream soccer or do soccer.
What's dreams? That sounds cool.
Okay, then we'll play that.
Great
And
soccer.
thank you as
You never
always
played
for,
dream soccer?
No.
I made it up and it's
sometime.
really fun.
Excited.
We had 4 people. Like I thought, Kyle. It's like Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's not like he doesn't know where to find it.
Well, it's like he like left off. It's like he just left the show. I mean, I don't have to say. I've said this a million times. And I don't have to like be a broken record about it. But like, he was like responsible for like, the Pop Wink Instagram page, the Pop Wink YouTube page, and that's why. I mean, it's like I'm still struggling to get all the episodes. A whole bunch of episodes I might have just lost because KKK like stopped showing up to the show and then stopped downloading the shows and putting them on YouTube, stopped doing all this stuff, never said anything about it. When I was just giving him space to like do his thing, not being like harassing him and being like in charge of him and whatever. And then I realized that this was happening. And so, and even then I had to be the one to be like, what's going on? Why did you do this? Like, he was like, no accountability. So he's not exactly like you, but he's like a filmmaker. He's just like involved with his family in a way that's like he could have called to become me and be like, I'm on a film project, but like his film project will like inevitably always be a family vacation, you know what I mean? It's a scatterplot. But you would love, like, he's wonderful. Like, he makes all these films, like, he's so talented, he's so great, but he just, like, doesn't, like, take, like, accountability and, like, responsibility for himself.
That can't be Kyle.
Which stems from, like, his family stuff.
What's good, Kyle?
Christopher Cuneo, KKK.
Well, I don't think KKK is a good way to talk about it.
I mean, those are his
That's
initials.
enough.
No, they're not.
As a
Yeah,
history,
yeah.
you can't call him KKK.
Yeah, I kind of didn't call him KKK.
It's not.
Well,
That's his nickname. Well, you don't have to.
People might think you're referring to the
Well, I mean, people will have to figure out what you're referring
It's
to
about
and have knowledge.
Wait, is
KQ.
that your artist initials?
KQ.
I don't know.
Okay.
Right, exactly. Maybe there's a C in it.
Maybe there
Maybe
is.
it's
I don't know.
not what there's a K.
I mean,
But again,
I kind of
KKK
agree with that.
strikes me as, if I hear that, I don't want to know.
Yeah,
That's not-
but that's
not
kind
good.
of like that's kind of ignorant, you know. You'd be
That's
like,
the way I roll.
well,
I mean,
you know what? I
no,
can't help it.
it's,
I'm looking for engaged, activated people
like,
that are
you see
changing the
birth
world
variation
and
as well.
changing the culture, and you can't mix the. It's like
I know.
you gotta take back things and towards a
You
positive
need words
direction.
and phrases.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with that completely, but you're
Right.
way ahead of the curve on that. Nobody.
Yeah, I know, but I am. At least I am. Thank you. But
I guess that would be a whole episode. It's like to talk about.
yeah, I mean, that would, if he showed up, so he sent me a message like, are you gonna be in, I can see exactly what it says. So then I forced him to talk to me. I forced him to talk about Pop Wing, because like then he'd be like, Pop Wing is the greatest thing I've invested so much in Pop Wing. It's like, yeah, and then but you silently sabotage Pop Wing and you don't show up to the programming. I was pissed about that.
Did he delete all of it?
No, he just stopped doing anything.
All
He
you
just
gotta
went
do
into like
is
a
just
warm.
look when you get home.
No, I
Change the
do.
link.
Yes, I do all that. Believe me, I do all that. I've been doing all that.
I've been
And I would
trying
have
to
been
say-
doing it like the day that KKK stopped doing it, if I knew that he stopped doing it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So he
That's-
never
that's
said
why I
anything
bring
to
this,
me.
because
So I never,
sometimes this doesn't look.
yeah, I know, but like I
What's good
understand.
is this.
But I'm telling you where like that problem stems from, because it's like you do it in an organized way so that all the episodes are in the right order, okay? So I have this lapse in time where the uploading of that week by week stopped happening, okay? And like, don't think I can get all those episodes back. I don't think there's any way, although Frank is what says that they're on CCTV and that there's some way to do it, but I haven't figured out how to do that. So it's it's like it went from being simple to now it's like very complicated and maybe not possible to get all the episodes. Like I can do it now, it's like I'm doing it now, but like for all that time that things like weren't like that, and I had to do that because I had a computer that I couldn't download anything on, and like doesn't matter. But that's like why I'm still struggling with that. But then I finally talked to him like, "You're gonna show up to the show." He says he's gonna show up to the show, and then he did the exact same thing where he just never shows up now. Never said anything about it. Never says like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be involved in the show," or "I have to do like." So he's saying anything. So then when he texted me, "I have problems. Are you gonna be in Cambridge on Thursday?" I said,
Well, did he text you tonight?
no. But it's like this is what I don't want to do. Is you have that much responsibility for everything that Kyle does or doesn't do. It's like I would think if you texted me that, and I said, yeah, you would be here. But it's like I guess you're just texting me to check in to see if I'm still showing up to something that you're still gonna not show up to and not saying anything about. It doesn't bother me because I've let go of any expectations for anybody. But I thought like he'd be like kind of the opposite way, where he doesn't have to, like obviously he doesn't have to text me like, "It's okay if if I come on the show, like I have an idea for a segment." It's like the last thing he said to me was he was gonna start coming every week, and then he just never does. And then he's like, I'm like, "Are you gonna invite me to Maine this year?" And he invited me like, yeah, can you come on Thursday or Saturday, which are like the 2 days of the week that I usually do some kind of show. I mean, I do this show, which he knows, on Thursday, which is like, thanks for the invite. Okay, but you ready to go? So I don't know. And then when he did come a couple of weeks ago, and I walked out here and I was leaving, and that was the day actually that the day with Joe. And I just like started walking towards my car, and Kyle is standing on the side of the road, like standing right here, like reading. I said pretending to read the newspaper, but I guess it really was reading the newspaper. And then I hung out with him like all night. But it's like, why did I don't know. Maybe he had a 3-minute performance plan,
So if you want, I can show you when you sit down and show.
Okay.
I can show you a photo of the poster.
I can't wait. I'm excited to see this poster. It sounds great.
It doesn't actually do it justice to the real thing. But I can show you a picture. Well, thanks again, and it's been a lot of fun. Hope to see you again.
See you later. You haven't seen Tyrone at all, have you? Me neither. That's the other person. It's like if I call Tyrone, I'm really breaking down. But I have other people call her. Well, it's like no, but the thing is taking like responsibility. It's like I can't, but like I might just because. But not. I wouldn't. I'd just be. I don't know. I shouldn't. It's not right, even though I do want to have fun. You too. See you later. I like everybody on point with the outfits, though, I will say. But definitely the news team looks good. And I was just kidding when I was saying that your whole look of offended me. That was for
Right.
comedic effect. Did you take that? Did you
Yeah.
think I was being serious about that? I was just kidding.
Here's the thing. Like,
I mean,
you know,
why would you think I'm insulted by your hairstyle and your aesthetic and you think that's real?